Oh my! Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. Along here with my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, who's on the way. Not here just yet, but Fred had a nail appointment this morning, so we had to make sure that Fred is looking good. So thank you so much for tuning in as the Polling Pride here in their black sweaters are paying visit to your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. The Pride wearing their black sweaters with the P in the pinwheel across the chest, yellow shoulders, and in between the pipes, there's going to be DeRocha getting the start here for the Pride. And down at the other end are your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks wearing their home white sweaters with the logo, blue shoulders, yellow trim, and in between the pipes is going to be Owen Silver. All right, this is a Pee-wee battle. So U14, yeah, I know, battle here today. We'd have to take it off to fix it. Between the Pride and the Seahawks. We play 15-minute stanzas here in the Pee-wee division. Icing and offsides are in effect. There is no delayed offsides. If you ice the puck and you're short-handed, it is still icing. If it's tied at the end of regulation, there will be no sudden death or sudden life overtime. And body checking is still frowned upon at this age group until they get to the bantams. You see the ref across the way there, Mr. Official. I was speaking to him before the game. I told him, there he is, hiding behind the pole, of course. I was telling, there you go, you got it. I was telling him there's a bacon cheeseburger in it for him if the Seahawks get awarded a penalty shot. So we'll see. If the Seahawks get a penalty shot in this game, I owe that young man a bacon cheeseburger. All right, we are about ready to get underway here between the Seahawks and the Polling Pride. Pride in black, Seahawks in white. These two got together a couple of weeks ago here at the Rose Garden. So they're back at it again here now.
You got 3 games on that day on the 17th? Get my cut? You got 3 games on the 17th. February. What was the same place? Home Hall. I didn't know it was important.
All right, Seahawks break their huddle. Silva getting the start in between the pipes. And the Pride break their huddle. Rosowski getting the start on D, number 48, Woodrow. Getting the start, Ari Woodrow scored the last time he was here. And I was just talking to his dad, Mike, on the way in. Said it was his first goal in the Pee Wee. So you see he's got the flow coming out the back, the mullet coming out the back of the helmet there, covering up the W and a couple of O's. So we'll see if he can do it once again here on the Solu. As Woodrow dropped his wand, went back to go get it. Sent ahead there by Gary. Down the left wing now, Ferrier against Gary. Gary, nice job there to reach back and get it. In the corner now, trying to get it back out to Steele. Lets the shot go, doesn't get through. On it now, Jolie in the corner. Jolie or Jolly, we're not sure. Back to the blue line he goes now. Tanzash did a great job to step up and get the shot away. Quick shot there by Eva Tanzash. Tanzash at the blue line, pinching in once again. Chipped ahead now. Down the right wing comes Woodrow. Woodrow sends it in. Chin getting to it. Anderson coming over quickly. Anderson closes the real estate and gets a lump. Or gets a chunk. Lays the lump. Anderson did a nice job. Away comes Anderson now. Eyes up, heads up, back the other way. Through the neutral zone. Oh, excuse me. That's Tan. That's Karen Tan. I apologize. Not Anderson. Please forgive me. That's Karen Tan, number 23. I saw the 3. I thought it was Anderson. And Anderson wears 33. Oh, forgive me. There's Anderson. She's out there now. So Tan made the nice play there and a big hit behind the play. All right, so Skahan out there now with Anderson. Bongo on left wing. Salisbury at center out there with Golembeski. Here's Golembeski now. Sending the puck in. Pride on it there. Trying to come away with it. Bongo intercepted that pass. Beautiful play there by Bongo. Up ahead now, Golembeski down the left wing. Got it in front of Bongo. That bounced around now, Poling. We'll track it back now to go get it there. Marill. Golembeski got in the way of that. Poling got it back now. Coming out the other end. Hounded there by Salisbury. Forced wide. Good job there by Salisbury to get a chunk of it as Bongo kept the puck in. Nice play there by Alan Bongo. Along the boards it goes now. Sent down low for Gary. Gary behind the net. Golembeski causing the turnover. Got a man in front. Got it there. Bouncing puck. Bongo gets sent down as he arrived to the cooker. Back the other way now. Down the right wing now. Beckley. Beckley over the blue line. Beckley letting the shot go. That one off of Anderson. Anderson in the corner to the forehand. Couldn't clear it out with 13 minutes left to go here in the opening stanza. We play 15-minute periods here in the Pee Wee division, the U12 division. So everybody out there 10 and 11 years old or could have turned 12. I guess in the past month. Not sure of the years there. A lot of talons on the ice there as the Seahawks get away with a player change there. Could have been perhaps too many men on the ice, but Anderson turns back. Anderson off the boards, couldn't get it out. Bouncing puck, knocked down Beckley. Beckley, Tan came over to get a chunk of it. Loose in front. That one went right by the back door. And Silva slid across. Fergione couldn't get it out. Bouncing puck now, kept in. And out to center ice it goes. Knocked down at center. Chasing it down there is Malloy. Malloy hounded there by Boston Fergione. Good job by Fergione, wearing Reggie Jackson's old number 44. Along the boards now. The guy's name's Boston, though. Parents still probably don't appreciate me bringing up an old Yankee. Yeah, you can think of him as an angel. You can think about the guy that, tried to straighten out the Queen. If not for the efforts of the great Frank Drebin. Behind the net now, going to get it. Wiglinski. Wiglinski hard around there for Miller. Miller got it out to center. Tanzash will get to it quickly. Tanzash, nice job to get to it on the forehand. Tanzash gets it up now for Gozala. Sterling Gozala gets it in deep. That's knocked down by Malloy. Malloy turning there. Gozala did a nice job anticipating where that was headed. Here's Gozala now. Sending it in behind the net now. Giving chase there by Hepburn. Tommy Hepburn out there, number 11 in your scorecard. Away come the Pride now. Slending it across now for Miller. Miller on the backhand. Got it back across now to Gallagher. Gallagher down the right wing. Gallagher trying to cut inside against Tanzash. Tanzash got a chunk of it. And over to help out there was Hepburn. Down the right wing they go now. Tanzash closes on that quickly. Behind the net, Tan anticipated that one and moved it along. Bouncing puck now. Pride send it down low with just over 11 minutes to go here in the opening stanza. Fergione moved it up now. Hepburn fighting through the check. A 2-on-1 now. Turns into a 2-on-2 as the Pride get back. Beautiful pass there. Trying to get it right back to Hepburn. Went by the netminder. That was DeRocha. In the corner it goes now. Bodies collide there. There's Gary doing battle there with Hepburn. Hepburn against Fergione. Hepburn got it out in front. Get that out of here, says Bruskowski. Nice job there by Bruskowski wearing Willie McGinnis's old number 55 in there. Behind the net it goes now. You may say Jason Blake. All around. And the Pride come away with it. Down the left wing with speed. A 2-on-1 now over the blue line. Trying to cut to the inside. Anderson got a chunk of it. Anderson went back to break it up. Great play there by Riley Anderson. As it's sent away to center. Tracked down there by the captain. That's Gary. Gary on it there. Gary sliding it over. That one hit a body. That was Gonzala, who broke it up in the neutral zone. As the Pride now, their second captain sends it in. That's Kingsley and all the way down. So Kingsley's got the C, as does Gary. Kingsley is number, is he 27? Yes, it is. So 27 is Kingsley, all right. So leading in now, we'll take it as Ferrier. Well, now we're seeing the trend start to spread, ladies and gentlemen, to youth hockey. This is what I feared. We saw it in high school hockey. Now you see it in youth hockey. More than one captain on a team. Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you. And I don't mean anything against the young lads wearing the C. Please do not misunderstand me, but this is a bad thing for the kids and a bad thing for hockey. There should be one C on each team. We went to a game last night, not going to say where, not going to say with who. Team had 3 captains. I mean, how diluted can we make it? Everybody should just get a C then. 1 C, boys and girls, 1 C. Ferrier leaning in to take the draw. Tanzas right behind him, Steele on the left wing. It's a privilege to win a C. Steele sending it down low. Jolie behind the net now. Jolie trying to get it back out in front. That's taken away there by Alexa Palladino. Sent ahead now. Tanzas did a nice job to come over and break that up. Good play there by Tanzas. Sent ahead Steele. On for Ferrier. Ferrier walking in. Pulls the trigger. He scores! Nathan Ferrier. A beautiful pass from Steele. But the play all started in the neutral zone as Tanzas went over to break it up. And Ferrier walked in with room and let the laser beam go. A beautiful shot there by big number 72. And the Seahawks get on the board 1-0 with 9.5 minutes left to go here in the opening stanza. As Bongo sent out. As it's sent in by Pauling. So 1-0 the goal by Ferrier. The assists are going to be to Tanzas and Steele. Beckley. That went off Anderson. Salisbury came back to get a chunk. Beckley did a nice job to recover and go get it. He'll send it all the way down. Well, the ref's saying he didn't gain the red line. Well, that's not going to get you a cheeseburger. 9:08 left to go here. A nice day out. Cloudy, but warm. Our third of 7 games here on the Solu today. And as Salisbury leans in now, Anderson right behind her. Salisbury's been outstanding in the face-off dot all season long. Well, that one won by the Pride. That's my fault. Every time I compliment somebody. Bowling trying to come away with it. Nice job there by Skahan to get in the way. Knocked down. Golembeski turning. Golembeski on it there on the backhand, trying to get it through. Followed up by Bongo. Here comes Bongo now. Bongo lost it. Golembeski, good puck support there. Got it down on the backhand. Bongo wouldn't let it out. Good play there by Bongo. Back to the blue line. Anderson stepping up to keep it in. Down the left wing now. Nice move by Golembeski as he tries to run the gauntlet. A good job there by the Pride defense as they collaborated on the effort there. That one chased down by Frost and Bongo. Up ahead now. Oh, that's Frost. Excuse me. That was Palladino. I apologize. Trying to get the puck out. Salisbury causing the turnover. On it now, Golembeski. Golembeski, the no-hand, no-look dish. Over to Salisbury. Great rink vision there by Tristan Golembeski. Back to the blue line. Trying to pinch in there. Keeping it in. Sending it down low. Golembeski. Hounded there. Golembeski turning at the top of the circle. Tried to toe drag. Poke checked away. And away come the Pride with it now. Down the left wing. Over the red line comes Gary. Gary with speed. Gary against Anderson. Anderson forces him wide. Anderson stayed with him. Got it back in front. Nice play by Salisbury. And come back with the stick down in the passing lane and not to let the pass come back in front. Back to the blue line, letting the shot go. That's knocked down. Gotten out of there by Skahan. Along the boards now. Golembeski tried to come away with it. 7.5 minutes left to go here in the opening stanza. 1-0. The Seahawks lead it. The goal by Ferrier. Along the boards now. Sent out to center. Good job there by Hepburn to win that. As it's sent back in, but there is no delayed offsides in USA Youth Hockey, so an automatic whistle. So 7:22 left to go here in the opening stanza. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. We've got a Bantam battle coming up next here on Solu. That's our Bantam Bees. Oh, this is our fourth game of the day. We have 1, 2, 3. This is our fourth game of the day, yeah. Our Bantams are going to be taking on the Central Connecticut Capitals coming up next. And then later on, we'll get back to the itinerary in just a moment. As Hepburn in the corners, got Gozala in front. Hepburn got it out. Jolie letting the shot go. He scores! Mason Jolie putting it top shelf where mommy hides the baby Tylenol. A beautiful pass from Hepburn. And he buries the biscuit there as Hepburn set up in Gretzky's office. And Jolie went to the cooker looking like Gary Curry back in the day. And with 7 minutes and 5 seconds left to go here, in the second stanza, the Seahawks extend the lead 2-0. That is exactly why you get the puck in deep, ladies and gentlemen. You get the puck behind the other team's goal line, and you go to work. Good execution there by the Seahawks. Up ahead now, Hepburn. Hepburn stepping to the inside. Hepburn walking in, pulls the trigger. He scores! Tommy Hepburn. Right off the face-off, had a little bit of room. And he knew exactly what to do with it. He buries the biscuit there, does number 11. And back-to-back belly-to-belly goals there for the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. So a nice shift there for Hepburn as he gets a goal and an assist about 10 seconds apart. So 3-0 as the Seahawks explode. That one went off right off the elbow of the official. Hope he's all right. That hurts. Hope he's got elbow pads on. Poke checked away at the blue line as the Seahawks come through the neutral zone with it now. Steele lost the handle on it. The Pride on it there. Sending it back in. So Jolie's got a goal. Hepburn's got a goal. And Ferrier's got a goal. So 3 goals and 3 goal scorers for the Seahawks. I know that's got to please Coach Tanzosh and the coaching staff. You always want to have your scoring spread out. Not terrible if somebody scores 5 goals either. Well, it's always good to score. But as I always like to say, though, when you hop over the boards, it's way more important that the other team doesn't score on this shift than you do score on your shift. Defense first, defense second, defense third. Well, it all starts with goaltending, of course. Anderson breaks it up at the blue line, causing it to go offsides. Another good play there by number 3, Riley Ennis. But I tell you, Anderson really coming together at that blue line. She is tough to get around. Real good defense lady. I like a lot of what I'm seeing at number 33. She's tough to get around. Salisbury now leaning in to take the draw with Bongo and I believe it's Golembeski on the right wing. The Pride come away with it. Tan. Aggressive at the blue line there. Karen Tan normally plays forward, playing D today. Doing a real nice job of it. Golembeski stepping to the outside, dancing with it at the dot. Pulls the trigger. That one right in between the goal pads there, DeRocha. And there'll be no further play. 5:53. Left to go here in the opening stanza. 3-0, the Seahawks leading it. An impressive performance thus far by Southeastern Connecticut, but a long way to go. Oh, there's a penalty called on that one, huh? Hooking is the call to Brazowski. I didn't see it. Yeah. Never liked the first penalty, ladies and gentlemen, because you know what's coming up right shortly after the first penalty. The second penalty. Down the left wing now, walking in. Tough angle shot, steered aside by Silva. That's at the side of the net. Bongo comes down to help out. As Golembeski will turn on it there. Golembeski slid it over for Bongo. On it now, Beckley. Beckley with a minute to go on the power plays at 90 seconds. Beckley letting the shot go. Silver the save. The rebound. Tan got to it. Tan trying to put the brakes on. Beckley wouldn't let her. Nice job by Beckley. Golembeski. Nice job covering the point. Let the Pride come away with it. Here's Gary now. Gary behind the net. Gary on it. Gary still with it. Gary putting the brakes on. Gary back to the forehand. Lets the shot go. He scores! A beautiful little move there as Gary put the brakes on, changed direction, let the quick wrist shot go, and he buries the biscuit. A power play goal. And he gets the Pride on the board. So 3-1 is the score. That's a big goal there by 25. And a very nice move, too. Oh, shorthanded, excuse me, not a power play goal. Forgive me, I apologize. I misspoke completely. They are shorthanded. All right, I'll get the hang of it. So that does affect the plus minus then. If you're shorthanded and you score, you get a plus. If you're out there on the power play and the other team scores, you do get a minus. If you're shorthanded and the other team scores, you do not get a minus. If you're on the power play and you do score, you do not get a plus. All right, face off deep now. So the shorthanded goal, please forgive me. There by Gary. So 30 seconds remain. I looked up and seen the Pride player still in the sin bin. I was like, wait a minute. I think I may have discombobulated this whole situation. Not if you're a fan of the program, ladies and gentlemen, you know that. Not exactly foreign to the product. Fergione doing a nice job covering the point and getting it out. That's a good play by Boston Fergione. Away to center ice it comes now. Bouncing puck, Fergione. Got a chunk of it there, sent back in. And play allowed to continue as the boys are allowed to regain the blue line. How you feeling, USA Hockey? Great job by the officials. That's the way you see. Now they're still playing. They should just allow delayed offsides. Who cares? Was somebody going to report them? Along the boards now. I would definitely buy the officials a cheeseburger if they let the kids play delayed offsides. I'll tell you that. Slid across now. So he was still playing hockey because of that. Down the right wing now, Gallagher. Anderson stepping up. And back the other way now quickly. Gary, who had that beautiful goal moments ago. Fergione got a piece of it along with Anderson. Fergione with a red line will send it in. Skahan behind the net now. Skahan on the forehand. That one rode up on the ledge there for a moment. The Seahawks can't get it out. Kept in at the blue line. Now Hepburn gets it out to center as he's digging and mucking. Hepburn. Gonzala moves it along. Sent in. Gary will track it down. Gary with the yellow sock and the black sock out there. Making a fashion statement. Off the boards it goes now for Frost. That's sent ahead. And knocked down. Skahan turns to the forehand. Good job there by Skahan to get the puck, turn to the forehand, and make a good crisp pass right on the stick of Hepburn. Hepburn now down the right wing. Hepburn got turned around. Knocked down. And away come the Pride now out to center. Miller tried to slide it over. Knocked down. Tanzash. Tanzash sending it in. Gained the red line and dumped it in. Just about 3 minutes left to go. Here's Gonzalo. Will chase. Along the boards now. Tan pinches. Jolie came over to knock it down. And back the other way now. Here comes Gary. Gary with speed to the outside. Gary protecting the puck. Hepburn came over to get a chunk of it. What a great job there by Tommy Hepburn on the back check. Bouncing puck sent in. And now the officials don't allow delayed offsides. So it's an automatic whistle. And because of USA Hockey's short-sightedness, we're not playing hockey right now. All right, face off at center ice. Perfect example right there. They could have carried the puck out and kept playing. Not the officials' fault, please don't get me wrong. They don't create policy, they just enforce it. Sent in there. Why in the world these kids can't play delayed offsides, ladies and gentlemen? Every week. You would think USA Hockey would be tired of hearing me complain about it. When we do high school games and prep school games and college games, there is delayed offsides. It just makes for a better time for the kids. Back to the blue line now. Trying to keep the puck in there was Wiglinski, number 47, wearing Richie Pilon's old original number before he switched to 2. Up ahead now. Jolie moves it along for Ferrier. Ferrier down the right wing. Tried to cut to the inside. Jolie in on the forecheck now, as is Steele. Steele did a nice job to get to it, but Woodrow on the backhand couldn't get it out. Tanzash kept it in. Jolie now. Stepping to the outside. Jolie with it. Jolie trying to send it down low. Steele behind the net. Quickly on it there, Ferrier. Ferrier tried to get it in front to Jolie. On it now, Tan. Tan sending it down low. Behind it now, Bruskowski. Bruskowski sending it hard around. Tan trying to seal off the wall there. Seahawks coming away with it on the backhand. Rolls to the goaltender, DeRocha. And there'll be no further play. 1:37 left to go here. 3-1. Southeastern Connecticut leading the affair here. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I want to thank you so much for tuning in here today. Little Neil Diamond going on in the background there. As the face-off won by Pauling. Salisbury tried to get to it. Back the other way now. The Pride get it out to center. Skahan again on the forehand. That one's knocked down. Good hand-eye coordination there by Woodrow. I guess all those video games are starting to pay off. You hear the parents complain. They play too many video games. They play too many video games. They play too many video games. But then when Woodrow knocks it out of midair because his hand-eye coordination improves because of Xbox or PlayStation 5, and his parents would be like, you see that? That's my boy. Greatest hand-eye coordination this side of the Mississippi. And that's tangible. You can measure that. Bodies collide there along the boards as the Seahawks can't get it out. Pauling kept the puck in. Comes away to center ice. That's knocked down Bruskowski. Bongo did a nice job to break it up. Sent all the way in. Anderson will retrieve now with less than a minute to go. Anderson behind her own net. Anderson on the forehand. Got it up. As the Seahawks complete a player change, Fergione came off the bench to break it up. But Fergione doing a real nice job covering that blue line here today. Because there is no delayed offsides in USA Youth Hockey, play is blown dead. 36.5 seconds left to go. Here in the opening stanza, 3-1, the Seahawks leading it. The official wants to face off at center ice, and he'll get it. All right, face off at center ice with 35 seconds to go. Sent in now, Gary. Gary backpedaling at his own blue line. Sent ahead now, Beckley. Beckley down the right wing. Beckley sending it in against Anderson. Thought that might have been offsides at the blue line. Was not. Nice job there to get back to it by Anderson. Gozala in the corner, peels away with it. Here comes Gozala now, out to the blue line. Nice job to put the brakes on there by Gary to keep the puck in. But the Seahawks get it out to center. Up ahead now, here comes Pauling, stepping to the outside, forced wide. There was Murill. Murill lets the shot go. Silva makes the save, and we'll see if they run it off with 0.4 seconds left to go here. Yeah, we'll see if they run it off with 0.4 seconds to go here. They could just run the clock with 0.4 seconds to go here. There's 0.4 seconds left here in the opening stanza. With just 0.4 seconds left, the ref's going to drop the puck. So with 0.4 to go, the ref leans in, and the period ends. All right, we'll be right back with the start of the second period.
I guess. It's 3 games. They get lunch. First game's at 8. Second game's at like 11. Third game's at like 2.
And they all get lunch there?
That's what it said.
That's cool.
Yeah, I know. No mind. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As the second stanza are about ready to get underway here. Very good period for the Seahawks. They lead it 3-1. Pride with a late goal, though. Get back within 2. A short-handed goal by Gary. It's Hepburn, Ferrier, and Jolie, the goal scorers for the Seahawks. They look to pick up where they left off now, behind the net now. Hepburn on the backhand. Couldn't corral the puck there as Gary came over. In the corner now. Sending it behind the net. A little bit of a forearm shiver there. As the Seahawks get the puck out and away to center now on sides. As Tanzash will track it down. Tanzash picking it up quickly. Tanzash on the forehand. Tanzash still with it. Tanzash lost the handle on it at the blue line. And away they come with it now. Hepburn, good puck support. Hepburn sending it up. As Fergione will give chase. Back out to center. Around Kinsley there. Kinsley, number 27 in your scorecard in black. I like the pause on the shoulder. Nice little touch to the jerseys here by Pauling. And quickly now Chin. Chin with speed over the blue line. At the dot, pulls the trigger. Silva gobbles it up like a biscuit on Thanksgiving. Then there'll be no further play. So 13:45 left to go here. As the faceoff now, going to be deep in the Pride zone. Leaning in to take it now. That's Alexa Palladino, number 11 in your scorecard. As she wins the draw cleanly. Nice job there by Jolie to get to it. No. I've been calling him Jolly all year because on my roster I got 2 L's, but there's only 1 L on the sweater, so probably I wrote it wrong on the roster. Just a guess. Probably not wrong on the sweater, although you never know. So I apologize to Jolie as he scored a beautiful goal before. He's been really improving week after week as well. There's Ferrier. Ferrier trying to cut to the inside. Ferrier lost a handle on it. Oh, yeah, both Anderson and Skahan wide open at the blue line. Really love to see it go back to the point and then there. Stepping inside there, Palladino. Big hit there as Jolie came flying in, as does Ferrier, but Ferrier playing the puck mostly. Got mixed up there with Farrell a little bit, or Murrell, excuse me. Then sent away to center, knocked down by Malloy. Malloy under the duress there from Steele. Up now, Morrell. Morrell dumps it in. Off the boards it goes now. Silva leaving it there for Anderson. Anderson around for Golembeski. Golembeski softly up ahead for Ferrier. Good break out there as the Seahawks come away with it. Ferrier fights through the forecheck. And nice job by Malloy on the back check to get a piece of Jolie. As it's knocked down, bodies collide there. Seahawks on it there. And the ref, what is his arm in the air for? Is it not offsides? Oh, he's not calling the back checking play, is he? Oh, Mr. Official. Tisk, tisk, tisk. That's a good back checking play there by whoever he called on. He can dislodge Jolie of the puck. Is that Palladino? No. Is it? Is that 41 or 11? I think it's 11. I think it's Palladino. Oh, over. Malloy came in, so that was me. I did that. Malloy, 2 minutes in the sin bin for playing hockey the way he's supposed to play it. Mr. Official, you're a great guy. I like you a lot. Not a great call, pal. Gotta let the boys and girls play more than that. Into the corner it goes now. Golembeski. However, the young lad is a good guy, so we'll let it slide. Tan pinching in there. Back for Salisbury. Behind the net it goes now. Golembeski gives chase. Bongo quickly in the corner. The forecheck now. Golembeski in the corner there with Salisbury. That's a Seahawk sandwich there on Pride Bread. As Pauling came away with it now. Gary with speed. Gary with the puck on a string. Short-handed once again. He's got one shorty today. Looking to prove the first one was no fluke. At the goal line. Trickles across there as Bongo came back to save the day. What a play by Alan Bongo as he traveled 200 feet to break up the play at the goal line. Oh, my goodness. What a fantastic play by 65 in white. Here's Golembeski with the move at the blue line. Lost the handle on it. Bongo. Quickly on the puck now. Golembeski with it. Golembeski trying to knife it in front. Bongo. As it's sent all the way down. Anderson. On it now. Anderson behind the net. Anderson circling the wagons with it. Anderson at the blue line. Anderson trying to knife it up. Here's Gozala. Gozala over the blue line. Gozala making the move. Gozala ran into Brzezowski there, and Gozala's forward progress was thwarted. Back the other way now, down the right wing. Hepburn coming all the way back to break it up. Oh, there's nothing more contagious than back checking, ladies and gentlemen. Bongo got it started, and Hepburn saying, I like what I saw there. I'm going to do some of that. In the corner it goes now. Back to the blue line. Nice move with the blue line to keep the puck in. Down low, Silva with the save. And there'll be no further play. Well, it's never too early to start back checking and never too late to get back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Hepburn and Bongo proving that philosophy is nothing short of a theory, even a law, if you will. All right, so 10:17 left to go. Here in the second stanza, the middle stanza, Shakespeare's favorite stanza. And as the face-off now, coming deep. Letting the shot go, steered aside by Silva. Hard around and all the way down. Woodrow chases it down there. So there's a penalty on Hepburn for that back check. I didn't even see that. He got a penalty for that. Come on, guys. A great play by Hepburn. A great play by who was it before? Malloy on the back check. Both are penalized. Come on, guys. Come on. The kids have got to be allowed to play hockey. In the corner now. So a power play for the Pride as they send it down low. Nice stop there by Silva. And again, I like the Respo. I know them both personally. They're both great guys. Really boils my stew, I got to tell you. The face-off deep in the Seahawks zone. And the Seahawks have got to take somebody off. There they go. As they are shorthanded. Hepburn, 2 minutes in the sim bin for back checking. Face-off won by the Pride. Steal on it. Steal. Beautiful pass ahead for Ferrier. Nice pass there. Ferrier putting the brakes on there. Protecting the puck on the forehand. Now's got a lot of room. Walking in. Makes the move to the outside at the goal line. Tried to get back to the forehand. And kept it at the blue line. Good penalty kill thus far here by the Seahawks. Steele ran into the stick there. And I think that's going to draw a high sticking call. It was accidental by Frost, but you got to be responsible for your stick. He did get him up high under the chin, so certainly didn't mean to. But now that call is the right call. Fair is fair. Frost was coming in. The stick came up. Oh, was it Frost? Oh, no, Miller, excuse me. Thought it was Frost. Miller. High sticking, yeah. That's the right one. That's the good call. Whether it's accidental, it was completely accidental. You can see it was accidental. So don't get me wrong, but whether it's accidental or on purpose, if you get somebody up high, you're responsible for your stick. So 4-on-4. Jolie letting the shot go. Just missed there. And bounced around a little oddly there. The Mayor went off the shoulder of Brzezowski. And at the blue line, offsides is the call. Now, I told you when the first penalty was called, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't like it. It's like when you're, out at the bar having a couple of cocktails and break the seal, and then you find yourself online at the bathroom every 5 minutes. Back the other way now. Here come the Pride. Making the move at the blue line, walking into the backhand. Silva got the flipper on that. As Chin, with a burst of speed over the blue line, broke in. Along the boards now. Gary getting it down low. Tan jumped in on that one. Behind the net it goes now. Trying to come away with it. Spinning on it there. Jolie did a nice job staying with him. Into the corner it goes now. Tanzach moves it along and rolls, and out to center it comes. As Bongo hops on the ice to the Seahawks on a power play now for 45 seconds. Jolie in the corner trying to get it to Bongo. Bongo moves it along. And then sent into the corner now it goes. Salisbury will give chase there. Brzezowski in the corner against Salisbury. Good edge work there by Brzezowski. Bongo is on his back. Bongo gets a piece from Bongo, wins the puck in the neutral zone and sends it ahead. What another great play there by Alan Bongo. Boy, oh boy, ladies and gentlemen. I know they tell you in this world these days not to have favorites, but no, you can go get your shine box with that advice because I just absolutely love the way Alan Bongo plays the game. 200 feet all the time. He's the best back checker the Seahawks have in their entire organization. Give me a bench full of that guy and a goaltender. I'll look like Al Arba behind the bench. Absolutely loves the way that he plays the game. I saw him this morning on the way in. I asked him if he was ready. And I said, I knew the answer to that question before I asked you. On and now Bongo. He came in with his brother. Brother on the mites. Here in the Seahawks organization. Two good boys. Sent ahead now. Back checking there. You see Bongo on your screen. First on the puck in the zone. All the time, every time. Now Bongo tried to get it out. Couldn't do so. Along the boards now. Knocked down Golembeski on it. Golembeski on the puck. Golembeski got it out. Chin recovers it there. Hounded by Salisbury. Chin getting the Jets going over the blue line. Chin steps to the outside on sides. Chin at the dot. Chin at the goal line. Letting the shot go. Silva stands tall to make the save. On the backhand. Trying to get it down low. Silva holds on there. And Skahan making sure that nobody around for the rebound. Good job there by Jack Skahan. Making sure nobody near his goaltender, and a good job. They're digging at it. It was Kingsley. You always want to dig and dig and dig until the whistle and then dig one more time for good measure. That's exactly what Kingsley did there. In my opinion, Kingsley did nothing wrong and Skahan did nothing wrong. And the officials did nothing wrong, not escorting anybody to the sin bin. You got to dig and upset the goaltender a little bit, especially when he's making saves like that. And you got to defend your goaltender at all costs, no matter what he's doing. Whether he's making saves or having a bad day. The defenseman's got to defend their goaltender unconditionally. That's their job. Picking up the puck now, trying to get it to settle down. Behind his own net with it there. Forgione on the forecheck. And carrying the puck out now was Malloy. Malloy couldn't get the puck to settle down. Sent back in, blown dead for the automatic offsides. So 6:50 left to go here. And as the face-off is deep. Netburn leaning in to take the draw. Won it cleanly. Up ahead now, Gozala has it taken away. Marill now down the right wing. Behind the net it goes now. On it now is Tan. Tan in the corner. Tan hounded there. Good job by Tan to stay with it. Palladino, good job to track it down. Palladino in the corner. Tried to get it out in front. Tan got a chunk of it. Hepburn came back to take it away. Here comes Hepburn now down the left wing. Hepburn with the move. Hepburn keeping the legs turning. Hepburn over the blue line. Hepburn to the inside. Hepburn still with it. Letting the shot go against the grain. Got the shot on goal, too. Did Hepburn a nice stop there by DeRocha. In the corner now. They're digging and mucking. Gozala turns away with it. Gozala letting the shot go. Did I hear a whistle? Something's got to be done about this. These kids are not allowed to play hockey. What did Fergione do? Come on, guys. So Fergione in the sin bin. Interference. Every week, man. I can't take it anymore. Face off deep in the Seahawks zone. This is ruining it. And again, I know the guy. He's a good guy. The ref's a good dude. He's a real good dude. Just hate the way to do this every week. Ferrier leaning in to take the draw. Perrier on it now. And I'm not saying that because the penalty's against the Seahawks, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what? It's not even their fault. It's what USA Hockey wants. This is what USA Hockey wants. Ferrier Over the blue line, trying to cut to the outside. Ferrier making the move. Here's Ferrier now wanting the gauntlet. Let the shot go. Nice stop there by Durocher. So power play with a minute left to go here. For the Seahawks. Hard around it goes. Picking it up now, Miller. Miller on it there. That one went off the noggin there. Ferrier straight up in the air. Ferrier shook it off. Sent in by Frost. Anderson now behind her net. Anderson with a rolling puck to contend with. Got it to settle down. Up ahead for Jolie. Jolie trying to get it out. Ferrier couldn't get it out. Kept in. Bouncing puck now. 5:10 left to go. 35 seconds left to go here in the power play for the Seahawks. Nope, power play for Pauling. But that's been real complicated by me today. Real complicated for me. Real complicated by me. It really isn't that complicated. Along the boards, really should get that right. I will try and do better. On it now, Jolie trying to get the puck out and got it out to center. Good job there by Jolie as he tracks it down against Miller. Miller got it up ahead, and here come the Pride now with speed over the blue line, trying to cut to the inside. Anderson took it away. And there's Miller. Tracks it down, Jolie on it there. Jolie got it up ahead, right on the stick of Anderson. Anderson sends it in. Knocked down by Brzezowski. Brzezowski went right up the guts. Kahan sending it back in, but offsides is automatically called there. Seahawks were in the midst of a change. 4:17 left to go. As the faceoff just outside the polling zone. Salisbury leans in there with Steele on right wing. Faceoff one and moved ahead by Steele. Steele will give chase now. Nice job there on the steal. Walking in, letting the shot go. He scores! A beautiful play down low, causing the turnover. And then the quick shot there. As Steele buries the biscuit on the aggressive forecheck. That is exactly what you want to do. You always want to put pressure on the other team when they're coming out of their zone. And Steele had to stick in the passing lane, stole the puck, walked right in, knew what to do with it, buries the biscuit there. A beautiful goal by number 45 in white. With 4:08 left to go. So Steele, the fourth goal scorer of the morning here for the Seahawks. Up ahead now. Here comes the Pride. Broken up by guess who? Mr. Bongo in the neutral zone. Here come the Pride now down the right wing. Sending it in front, getting the flipper on it. The rebound. They score! Getting to the rebound was Kingsley at the Silva made the save. And the Pride have closed back within two. A nice job getting to the cooker there by number 27 in black as he celebrates with his teammates. It was a nice stop by Silva, but you always want to get to the cooker when one of your teammates are shooting, and that's exactly what the Captain Kingsley did there. So a nice play there by number 27 in black. You always got to be careful. You're always susceptible to letting up a goal right after you score one. So the Pride capitalize on the endorphins still flowing from the Seahawks endocrine system. Now we'll see if the Seahawks can also I was going to say compliment, but that's not right. Can also advantageously capitalize. That's the word I'm looking for. Poke checked away there as Golembeski had the howitzer ready to go. Back the other way now. Here come the Pride through the neutral zone, putting the brakes on. Good job by the Pride to stay on sides there. But now they get it in. Seahawks coming away with it. Back the other way now. Hepburn. Hepburn looking like a hot knife through butter. Hepburn to the outside. Pulls the trigger. Big stop. The rebound is pounced on like a puma. And there'll be no further play. Nice stop there by DeRocha. 3 minutes left to go here in the second stanza. As the faceoff is deep. Hepburn leaning in to take the draw now. Skahan right behind him, as is Anderson. Face-off won by Hepburn, kept in by Anderson, lets the shot go. Doesn't get through. 4-2, the Seahawks leading it. Skahan sending it in. The Seahawks did not clear the zone. Just an automatic whistle. So the face-off will come just outside the polling zone. Polling in black and yellow. Seahawks in white, blue, and yellow. Hepburn leans in to take the draw. On and now is Chan. Chan sending it in. Off the boards now. Tan, excuse me, I apologize. Karen Tan. 2:45 left to go. Hepburn out there with Ferrier. Another automatic whistle because of the offsides. A lot of whistles here now because of the offside. So the game a little bit sluggish like a wet sponge. Got to be careful when I say that. True story, ladies and gentlemen. I was doing a high school game the other night in Cheshire, down at Hampden. And there was a lot of whistles in the third period. It was a good game. It was a great game. And I said, a couple of whistles here. The game slowed down a little bit sluggish like a wet sponge. And right in my ear, one of the Karens yelled at me, sluggish? You're sluggish. Oh, I didn't even turn around. I didn't know what to say. Along the boards there. Sent ahead now. A chance now for the Pride. Trying to get to it. Coming over to break it up nicely there. Good play there by Karen Tan. And she jumped on that. And trying to get away with it now, Gary. Gary tried to sidestep Hepburn. Hepburn got a chunk of him sent in now. Into the corner it goes now. Tanzosh will go to the net. Tan will go to the puck. Good non-communicative switching of positions there between Tan and Tanzosh. Tan was on the right D. Tanzosh was on the left D. Tanzosh went to the net and Tan went to the puck. That's a very good job by those young ladies there to do that. 4-2 is the score. 1:40 left to go. Automatic whistle. There is no delayed offsides in USA Youth Hockey. So the face-off at center ice. Salisbury out there with Jolie. Seahawks win the draw. Salisbury straight ahead. Poke checked away there. And offsides is the call. With 1:34 left to go. 4-2 is your score. So we got the Bantam. Our Bantam Bees are playing next against the Central Connecticut Capitals. And then later, you see the Bantam girls getting ready to go. Later on at 4 o'clock this afternoon, Shoreline Sharks are going to be taking on the Brewster Lady Bulldogs. Our first matchup against the Brewster organization, so we'll see how that goes. Should be a good one. And then tonight, right here on the Solu, looking forward to it right here at the Rose Garden, the United States Coast Guard Academy Bears will be playing host to the Harvard Crimson. Some college club hockey taking place here tonight. Penalty coming up against Miller of Pauling. I didn't see any indication from the official what it was for, but tripping is the call. Okay. So the lovely and talented Miss Michelle let me know that it was tripping. Face off deep in the Pride zone. Salisbury leaning in to take it. Salisbury wins it cleanly. Turning, letting the shot go there was Jolie. Good face-off win there by Salisbury. Back to the blue line now, Anderson. Anderson trying to send it down low. Deflected down low there by Steele. There's Jolie. Came over to take away the real estate, but Pauling trying to get the puck out with 35 seconds to go now. Over the blue line. Trying to run the gauntlet there as Anderson lays the lumber into him. That's sent all the way down. No icing. Woodrow looking for the icing, but none called. On around now, Salisbury will keep it in. Sending it down low. That went off a skate. Steele trying to turn on it there. Trying to get it down low now. Jolie got it out in front dangerously. Got to the rebound. Turning, wheeling. He scores! A power play goal by Mason Jolie as he stayed with it, got to his own rebound, wheeled himself around, and buried the biscuit there for the Seahawks. A huge goal with just under 15 seconds to go here. In the second stanza, a power play goal. And 5-2 is the score. Nice individual effort there by number 88, wearing Eric Lindros' old number. As Jolie stayed with it. I saw it a couple of weeks ago, ladies and gentlemen. I said, oh, this young lad really starting to step up his game. The light bulb has gone on, and he's just making improvements week in and week out. And now today he's got 2 goals here to boot. A little bit of pushing and shoving there right after the whistle. As Kahan got together there with Beckley. Once again. No big deal. Face off deep in the Seahawks zone as the buzzer sounds. And the second stanza comes to a close. Your score, the Seahawks 5, Pauling 2. We'll be right back with the third period in just a moment. No mind. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as the third and final chapter of this unwritten story about ready to be unveiled right before your very eyes and ears here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my camera lady, producer, director, and unable to set her alarm bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle. Woke up late today for Fred's nail appointment. Well, luckily, Fred still got his nails trimmed, his day of beauty. So he's home looking good, as he always does. And the lovely and talented Miss Michelle has arrived here today. All right, down low now. 14:40 left to go here. Bongo in the corner, worked over there. Bongo making the play from the ground, breaks the play up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as if I needed another reason to like Alan Bongo's game, add that to the laundry list of things that this young lad does not well, excellently. Into the corner he goes now. Bongo arrives there, trying to come out with it. Ferrier stepped up and kept in by Tanzash. And the Pride coming away with it now. Back the other way. Stepping to the outside with it. Still with it. There's Kinsley. Kinsley got it across there. The back door was yawning for a moment. Tanzash did a nice job to turn around and break it up. And here come the Seahawks now. Back the other way. Looking up Golembeski. Sees a lot of real estate. Hounded from behind there as he's caught up to by Chin. And a good job by the officials not calling a penalty on that one. I looked right back at the officials to see if they were. And that's my fault. That's my fault. I did that. That's my fault. It's okay. The table broke the fall. Golembeski, 2 minutes for cross-checking in the corner. Face off deep in the Seahawks zone with 13:20 left to go. Well, power play here. for Pauling. Leaning in to take the draw now, Palladino. Palladino's had a good game. Seahawks trying to come away with it. Hepburn ends up at the blue line, kept into the blue line. Hepburn went right out to go get it. That's knocked down at the blue line. Stepping to the outside with it, putting the brakes on. Trying to turn back inside, couldn't do so as Anderson took the real estate away. Sent behind the net now, Hepburn. Knocked down that pass. As it's kept in, Hepburn with it now. Hepburn off the boards. Woodrow kept the puck in for Frost. Frost trying to slide it across. Got it. Right on the stick now with room. Pulling the trigger. Big stop by Silva. And there'll be no further play. Good puck movement there by Pauling on the power play. Well, both teams have certainly had plenty of practice on the power play and penalty kill today, so they should be good at it. Hepburn leaning in to take the draw now. Good face-off win there for the Pride as they get it back to the blue line. Winding, shooting, blocking it down low there. Covering the low ice was Hepburn as he sacrificed himself for the good of the team there, did Hepburn. And now he's in on the forecheck shorthanded. Mr. and Mrs. Hepburn may want to stop at Walmart on the way home for a frozen bag of peas. He might be a little lumped up from that shot block. At the blue line, it comes away now. Back the other way. Down the right wing they go. With speed, lost a handle on it. Hepburn coming over. Hepburn lays the lumber into him. Play allowed to continue. In the corner now. Got it back out in front. Beautiful pass in front there by Morrell. He put it right between his legs and got it up front. Chance down low now, letting the shot go. That just missed as it went wide. Right past Silva. Again, it comes back out in front, and that one goes right by the other post. So chances abound here for the Pride as they keep the puck in, winding, shooting. That doesn't get through. In the corner now, Pride with it, trying to get it down low. That goes off the stick of Skahan. Skahan sending it around for Jolly. Jolly on it in the corner. Jolie. Jolie's supposed to be. No, Jolie. Yeah, because like holy. Yeah, we talked about this. It's all the way down, rolling puck. And Salisbury can't get to it as the puck makes a left-hand turn there. I knew I should have made a left at Albuquerque. And away comes Pauling now, a 3-on-1. Onsides over the blue line. Coming back to help out. Got it out in front. Silva got the waffle on it. The rebound at the side of it. Now it's behind Silva. And thwarted out of there by Salisbury. Great job by Salisbury to come back and break it up. And now here come the Seahawks back the other way. Looking for the hat trick. Sent flying in the corner. There was Jolie. And Salisbury came over. In the corner now, trying to turn away with it. Tanzaj stepping up. Beautifully sent ahead now. Here's Bentley down. Beckley down the right wing. Saucering it across. Bouncing puck. Silva makes the save. It bounces right by the goalpost. And was it blown dead by the official? I think it was. Well, the ref may have lost sight of it and blew it dead. So 10:40 left to go here. Chances at both ends as the game has opened up here. Both goaltenders have been busy here in the third and final stanza. As the face-off is deep now in the Seahawks zone. And there we go. They complete the player change. As they win the face-off and get it down low, Ferrier tracks it down in the corner. Bongo quickly on it. Here's Bongo with the puck now. Bongo up ahead. I was following the puck out with Bongo. I did not see what happened. I was following Bongo. I didn't see it at all, so I don't know. I just heard what the crowd was yelling. All right, 10:27 left to go. Hope the player on Pauling is okay. He's out of the game. So 10:27 left to go here, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, I just hope the young boy that's in the corner is okay. You know what? Let them deal with that. They both broke. All right, up to his feet now is Beckley. He looks okay. That's what we like to see. Glad to see the young lads. All right, now we'll see what the officials decide to do. I was watching Bongo with the puck. I didn't see it at all, so I'm sorry. I'm not going to comment on something I didn't see. However, lovely and talented Miss Michelle tells me, certainly, yeah, it is what it is. I'm not sure if it was on camera or not anyway. All right, let's see what the officials decide here. As they've talked it over with one another. Certainly a penalty coming up, I'm sure of that. Will it be a major in a game misconduct? Or let's see here what the ref has to say. I'm just glad to see Beckley's okay, first and foremost, as he skated off on his own accord and shook it off. Let's see, the refs are over talking things over with the polling bench. I think one of the polling player got 2 minutes for roughing. Let's see what the Seahawk player ended up getting. I saw him put 2 fingers up at the polling bench. So Beckley is in the sin bin for 2 minutes, and let's see what Ferrier is in the sin bin for 2 minutes as well. So no power play. Sure that's going to go over well. So no power play. Wait, the Seahawks only have 4 skaters out there, so now I'm very confused. Seahawks only have 4 skaters, but it says 1:30 on the board for each player. Hold on. Hold everything, folks. Something's not right here. Either the Seahawks got to send somebody out. They are, yeah, so it's 5-on-5. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I did not see it, so. Well, now the penalties are completely off the board. And so they both got 2 minutes each for or a minute and a half for roughing. At the end of the day, that's the call, so it's 5-on-5. Gallagher keeping the puck in. I'm going to stay out of this one. It's the advantage of being the broadcast. Bodies collide there at center ice. 10 minutes left to go here. As it's sent ahead by Anderson. Up for Golembeski. Poke checked away at the blue line. Bongo. Up on the forecheck. Skahan will send it in. That went off a leg and didn't get in. Second effort. Skahan does get it in. Poling sent it up ahead. Now Anderson will turn. Anderson in her own zone there. Anderson behind the net. Bongo patrolling things. Sorry, he wouldn't let the Pride player get near her. He just glided right in his way. Every stride he took one. That was not by accident. Some people call it interference. I call it brilliant. There's a chance now. Turning, wheeling, letting the shot go. Silva with the save and couldn't corral the rebound. And stopped there by Silva. Back to the blue line. Golembeski poking at it. That goes into the corner. A great play by Bongo. On it now, Skahan. Skahan in the corner. Skahan moves it along for Bongo. Bongo skating it out. Bongo takes the hit. And comes out to center ice. Up ahead now, Golembeski stepping to the outside. Golembeski cuts back to the inside. Lost the handle on it and back the other way now. Carrying now is Gary. Gary with speed. Gary can really fly. Gary poke checked away by Hepburn. As Hepburn got just a piece of him there. Gary can really get the Jets going. Number 25 in black. Yeah, silky smooth skater. He's quick. Under 9 minutes to go now. Here in the affair, 5-2 is the score. So Ferrier out of the sin bin, along with Beckley. And the face-off now deep in the Seahawks zone. As they look to push it out, turning, wheeling, letting the shot go. Silva got the flipper on that. The rebound went off Tanzash's leg. Nice save there by Silva as Murill got the shot away. Fighting through the check now, Hepburn. Hepburn down the left wing. Hepburn trying to cut back to the inside. Lost the handle on it. And Tanzash did a nice job protecting the blue line to keep it in. You always want your defense lady, a defenseman, very active at all 3 lines. Good job there by Ava. Over the red line now, stepping up was Hepburn to take the real estate away. And the Pride dump it in. Smart play there by Poling. Just get the puck in deep. You don't see that enough in youth hockey. Get over the red line, get it deep, make the other team come 200 feet. Chances are this is what's going to happen. Turning, letting the shot go. Nice stop there by Silva. That's exactly why you get it in deep. And I'm not knocking the Seahawks for not getting it out. Most teams, though, if they got the puck behind their own goal line trying to get it out, it's a 50-50 proposition whether they get it out or not at best. And there's only a 10% chance of that. 8:04 left to go here in the third and final stanza. 5-2, the Seahawks leading it. Steele's had a real good game out there on left wing for the Seahawks. Face-off won by the Pride. Turning, trying to get it down low. Still with it now, wheeling and dealing, letting the shot go. They score! They won the face-off and got the shot away and buried the biscuit there, did Murill. A huge goal there for Poling as they pull within 2 with a lot of time left on the clock still, just under 8 minutes to go here in the affair. Will the Pride win the draw? And Murill with a real nice move down low. Let the wrist shot go. And now it's 5-3. Up ahead for Steele. Steele's got Salisbury with him. A lot of snow out there as the puck slowed down. Third period. With the bigger kids out there, the Pee-wees and the Bantams, third period, the puck moves a lot slower than it does in the first period. As you see it slow down there and not make it to the goal line. Got to account for that. Along the boards now, knocking it down. Palladino letting the shot go. That went off the leg of Skahan. Battle ensues in front of the net there between Anderson and Malloy. Steele trying to track it down. Nice job by Steele to get a piece of it. Turning on it at the dot. Jolie came over to knock it loose for Skahan. Skahan hard along, cleared, and bounces out the center. Over to stick of Malloy. Malloy across for Woodrow. Woodrow under duress now from Steele. Woodrow got it out. Nice breakout there by the Pride as they went D to D. And the Seahawks send it all the way down, but it's knocked down way before it goes for icing. Another Pride. With the line change there. That was not too many men on the ice because it hit the player before. Salisbury is going to get 2 minutes for tripping as soon as the Seahawks touch it up if they do. Now it comes back to the line. Salisbury will touch it up there. Back to the power play. Go the Pride. Tripping is the call with 6:42 left to go here in the affair. So a good opportunity here for Poling to tie the score. Now they'll have to score twice on this power play to tie the score. My math is just all over the map today. You know why? Because I got a good night's sleep last night. All right, face-off won by the Seahawks. Ferrier back out there. Back to the blue line it goes now. Brzezowski couldn't get the shot away as it's blocked out high. Bongo gets it up for Ferrier. Ferrier hounded from behind there. Good play there by Brzezowski to slow down Ferrier. Bongo seals off the wall, turns, and dumps it into the corner. 1:10 left to go in the power play for Poling. Bongo in on the forecheck, causing havoc. 6:15 to go in the affair. Trying to come away with it. Poling does a real nice job breaking out of their own zone. They really do. It's sent back in by the Seahawks. If you're shorthanded and you ice the puck, it is still icing in USA Youth Hockey. So icing is the call. Well, 51 seconds left to go. As the face-off deep now in the Seahawks zone. Ferrier, shorthanded, got it back to the blue line, kept in by Brzezowski. Brzezowski gets it down low. With the Seahawks, Ferrier coming away with it. Ferrier fights through Paul Bunyan. Over the red line, sending it in. As Beckley, perhaps looking for a little bit of revenge there as he came by. With a two-handed chop across Ferrier. Well, no. If things happen in the corner and you see the guy skating by with a number on his sweater and you got a chance to chop at him, well, you know. I know society might frown on such things, but that's the beauty of hockey, ladies and gentlemen. You get a chance to police yourself out there. And revenge is a dish that is best served cold. As Godzilla proved to King Kong not once but twice a couple of years ago. Apparently they're buddies now. I don't know how I feel about that. I'll tell you how I feel about that. I don't want to see Tom and Jerry as friends either. Here's a chance now, turning on it. Gonzalo lets the shot go. A big stop, and it's kicked aside. And out to center, knocked down by Tan. Tan on it. That one goes way up in the air. Bouncing puck knocked down by Hepburn. Here's Hepburn now. Hepburn trying to cut inside, lost the handle on it. Frost on the back check, broke it up. And it's sent in by Gonzalo. I never liked Tom and Jerry, the episodes when they were friends. I was like, what is this? What is the point of this? The old Tom and Jerry episodes are nothing short of brilliant. Here comes now Gary. Gary with speed to the outside. 5 minutes to go now. Gary getting the Jets going. Gary protecting the puck at the dot. Tan coming over to break it up. And Tanzash coming over to get it out of harm's way. Good defensive pairing there between Tan and Tanzash. Tan squared. Might be the name of this defense pairing, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I can see hats. I can see shirts. I can see a variety of marketing. Dollar signs flashing before my eyes. At the blue line now, Tan stepping up. Great job to reach back and break it up there by Karen Tan. Well, Tan squared. Doing a fantastic job at the blue line there as Tan and Tanzash head off. Out now. For the Seahawks is Anderson and Skahan. So 4:30 left to go here in the affair. 5-3 is your score. Seahawks with 5 different goal scorers here today. Steele, one of the goal scorers. Hepburn as well. That's not true, right? Jolie's got 2. So 4 different goal scorers. That's it. You know what? I'm not doing any more math today. I really don't know where is my head. Oh, well. Yeah, Jolie's got 2. Hepburn's got 1. So 4 different goal scorers, but there's 5 goals, though. Seahawks have got 5. Scoreboard even says it. There he comes now. Beckley. Beckley poke checked away by Anderson. Good puck support there. Is following it up. There's Chin. He lost the handle on it. In the corner now with it. Falling behind the net. Still with it. Nice job there to poke check it away by Steele. Sent harder wrong. On now Fergione. Fergione trying to get the puck out. That's kept in by Malloy. In the corner now Hepburn. Hepburn up the boards. Kept in by Beckley. Beckley walks the line. Tried to slide it across. And the Seahawks Hepburn coming away with it. Here's Hepburn now. Hepburn through the neutral zone. Hepburn run into there by Malloy as his forward progress was stopped. That one rolls to the netminder to DeRocher, and he'll cover up. And there'll be no further play. 3:24 left to go here in the affair. Coming up on noontime here on the Eastern Seaboard. Salisbury leaning in to take the draw. Salisbury wins it. Got it across to Jolie. Out of the sin bin now. Well, Bongo came off the bench. I didn't think we were still short here. I'm very confused. Maybe they only had 4 people on the faceoff by accident. Bongo came flying off late. Not out of the sin bin. The penalty's been over for a while. Woodrow down the right wing now. Woodrow with it. Woodrow sliding it across. Anderson got in the way of that. On it now, Morill. Morill trying to get it back in front. Bouncing puck. That one comes right in front now. Right over the stick of Palladino and out to center. Tracking it down now, Woodrow. Harry Woodrow. Sending it up. That's knocked down by Anderson. Palladino knocked it down. Good job by Palladino up for Morill. Morill hounded from behind. That's the shot. Goes through the side, Silva. The rebound, Skahan got just a chunk of it there. And Skahan on the forehand. Good play to change direction. Joey couldn't get the puck out. In the corner now, Morill trying to get it in front. Got it there. Silva reaching for it. He'll cover up. And there'll be no further play. 2:25 left to go. And there's the face-off now, deep. Seahawks trying to turn on it there. Tan got a chunk of it. Trying to step to the outside. Good inside out, outside in move there by Ferrier. But he didn't get it deep. Gotta get to that red line. That puck's got to be behind the other team's goal line right now, not behind ours. Tan. Up for Golembeski. That's why it's so important when you can get it deep to get it deep. Let's look where the puck is now. Not where it should be. Golembeski. Trying to get the puck out. Beckley letting the shot go waffle down dangerously, and Tanzosh got it out of there. We're at the blue line. Hepburn came over, spilled his man. Play allowed to continue. Okay. All the penalties that were going. Here's Perrier now behind the net. All along. That's knocked down by Hepburn. Here comes Hepburn now. Well, I guess I can't complain. That there's too many penalties. Boy, did Hepburn get away with a run there. Hepburn against Gary. Both kids can really fly. Gary on the backhand. Tan couldn't keep it in as it came out to center ice. So the faceoff now going to come in the neutral zone. Never want to go out on your backhand, though, as a defenseman or a defense lady. I'm not picking on Gary. Gary's a heck of a player. Please don't get me wrong. But you saw him there wheel on the backhand and try and get it out. Take that extra second, turn to your forehand, and get it out on you. Unless you have to go on your backhand, you should not do that. Chances on it getting out of the zone go down a lot. No actuary would sign off on that pass, I tell you that. Sent in now. On it now. Trying to get out. Bruskowski. That's knocked down by the Seahawks as they walk in with it. And you see Gary backpedaling. A little bit of room now down the left wing. Gary on the forehand. Right on the tape and out. This is the way they come now. Down the left wing come the Pride. Got it out in front of two players in front there. Is Frost. Tried to get to the cooker now. On it now. Sending it hard around. Still the goaltender in for the Pride. I thought they would pull him, but not going for the extra skater. As they've got 5 skaters out there with the goalie. I don't think the goalie's going to score. Down the left wing now, trying to get it out. Anderson, who's had a great game. Run into there. And then 20 seconds left to go now. The Seahawks send it up. And the Pride looking to send it back in. That's Frost. Cross corner, sends it across. Skahan on it there. Skahan off the boards. Off the stick and all the way down. And that's going to do it with 5 seconds left to go as the Seahawks are going to hold court here on home ice. Get the 2 points here today in a tough Fort victory. As the buzzer sounds. And a little bit of pushing and shoving after the play there. But cooler heads prevail as the Seahawks walk away. And head down to their goaltender in celebration. All right. Your certified auto repair. Solu top dog of the affair is going to go to number 88. Mason Jolie. He had a couple of goals today and played fantastic. A real good game here today. So for my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle, I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. You've been watching Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks hockey here on the Solu. Your final once again, the Seahawks 5, the Pride 3. And stay tuned as we've got a bantam battle coming up next here between the Seahawks and the Central Connecticut Capitals. Thank you so much for joining us today. Good job by both teams, and we'll see you all again soon. Enjoy the rest of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your weekend.